What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll teach you how to easily win in Trio Showdown with this new strategy that I found. Now, if you're thinking of the strategy where you go in the storm and you survive with these specific brawlers that have like shield and stuff like that, this is not the strategy. This is a bit different. Now see, I wanted an easier strategy than that strategy, so this strategy is a bit worse, but it's not like bad. It's really good, but it's not as OP as the one where you go in the storm. But you see, I didn't want to do that one because you need a lot of timing with that one, and plus I don't think if you're playing with random people that don't know the strategy, you're like, yeah, just go in the storm, go in the storm. Like, they're not gonna go in the storm if you tell them to, and they're probably gonna mess it up. So this strategy you can actually do with your friends, but it does require a certain power up, or the SpongeBob power up. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, you need one specific SpongeBob power up, and I'll explain how it works, and it's really easy. So basically, it all started when one day I saw the SpongeBob event, and I was pretty excited about it because I remember mutations. It was really fun. I got a lot of easy rank 30s, and also it was just like pretty cool to see these new power-ups, this new system, and these new like abilities for these brawlers, which Brawl Stars never did before, which is pretty cool. Now, when I saw the power-ups, I'm like, damn, this is pretty cool. I really want at least the good ones. And let's just say I was pretty disappointed with what I was getting because I kept on getting this one power-up. I was looking at it straight in the eyes, and I knew I hated that power-up because I just kept on getting it. I wanted the other one. I wanted the auto-aim one, which is the meatball one, or I wanted like something good. Something else except this power-up. And the power-up I was getting, well, this is the power-up I was getting. And my goodness, when I said I was getting it, I got it like once, and then I got it again twice. I'm like, what the heck? Why am I getting this power-up? I don't want this power-up. I want another power-up. Now, me and this power-up have beef. Now, this power-up literally said,
man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
Now, at this point, when I saw it level 2, I'm like, why Brawl Stars? Give me a good power-up. How am I ever gonna grind Trio Showdown or any of these modes without good power-ups? I don't want this dumb healing power-up. It's just heals, and it's so bad. I don't want this power-up. Please give me anything else, because these randoms, they don't even take the healing, and they don't even care about the healing. Please, 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 but I kept on getting it. Now, after I saw it go up to level 3, my jaw dropped to the floor. I'm like, this gotta be a joke. 3 times. I got it 3 times out of any power-up. I got this thing for 3 times in a row. Why? I was so mad. I'm like, why am I getting this power-up? But I later found out that this is one of the best power-ups. I thought before that this power-up was bad until I found out the strategy, which is really good. Now, let's get to the strategy. So, as I said, this strategy isn't as hard as the one where you go in the storm and you just have to time it so you survive until the end. And for this strategy, you don't need that kelp ability. You need at least someone on your team to have a level 3 kelp ability. It doesn't really have to be you, but you do need it, and I'll explain the strategy and the strategy I used. But of course, there is a disadvantage which I will explain later on. So let me just start with, so one person has to have that level 3 ability, right? Or power up. And he needs to go the brawler either Poco or Berry. So the person that has the kelp ability needs to go Poco or Berry. Now, this is the most important part of the strategy. So if you have that, you're secured and you can easily win. Now, if you want to make the strategy even better, you need someone else to have the level 3 kelp ability also, and you want that person to go Kit. So if he goes Kit and he has the power hungry star power, this can make Kit pretty OP, and he can also give you guys power cubes, so this will make the strategy even better. And yeah, another brawler you want, which is the third brawler that you want on your team, is some long range brawler. I would probably suggest someone that has the auto aim ability, which is the meatball ability. so you can easily like defend yourself. And as I said, there is a disadvantage, and this is why I think you need to go a long range brawler so you're not at disadvantage, which I will explain in a second. So before I tell you guys the disadvantage and stuff like that, I just want to explain the strategy, which I totally forgot. You can probably see the gameplay on screen, but basically what you want to do is go in the storm, keep on getting damage taken, and just keep on healing yourself with Barry or Poco. And also Kit can also use his super, so you just basically want to spam your super and go to the storm. But there are two disadvantages from doing this strategy, which I will explain. Now, before I tell you guys the disadvantage, I want to tell you how this works if you're curious. Now, how this works is, see this ability? It basically says a permanent healing area surrounds you, and healing allies charges your super, which using your super spawns a power cube. And as you can see, when you take damage and you heal your allies, you can easily get a free power cube. Also, you're gonna spawn your super, which will also heal, which will give you a power cube, which is really good. And this is how the strategy works, and I'll explain the disadvantages now of the strategy. Now, let me tell you the first disadvantage of the strategy. Now, the first disadvantage of the strategy is you have two like short range brawlers. I wouldn't say they're short range, but you have a thrower, which is open, or Poco, which cannot shoot pretty long distances, and you also have a Kit. And if the Kit is a bad player, then the Kit is going to be useless because he's just going to die easily, since there's a lot of people playing long range brawlers on Trio Showdown. So that's why I suggested not a tank for healing, even though you can heal him a lot faster and you can probably get a lot more power cubes. This is why I suggested a long range brawler instead. So if someone is trying to attack you, you can easily get your other teammate to help you out, especially if they have auto aim, like if they playing Colt or something, then you can just easily try to defend yourself. But you need to be very careful as to not die, because you can really easily die doing the strategy. Now, the second disadvantage is that you're going to be close to where there's no smoke, and you're just going to be going in the storm and out. So this means that a team can easily attack you and try to maybe even third party you if someone else is attacking you, which can cause you a big problem. And also you have two brawlers that are short ranged, so this can be a problem. But the thing is, you have a lot of power cubes, so you can try to defend yourself a lot easily. And yeah, those are the disadvantages of the strategy, so be really careful when you're going to go against long range brawlers, and you kind of just want to use your dodging ability to your best ability possible. And also you want the other teammate that has a long range brawler to just attack the other brawlers if someone is trying to attack you, which is basically you're going to be playing more defensive until the storm is closing in. And when the storm is closing in, you can later start rushing and you can pretty easily get a free win. So basically the strategy is keep on getting power cubes, wait till the end game, and when it's the end game, go and rush the other brawlers that are there. But you need to be careful and use your best dodging abilities possible. And when I mean you gotta dodge because some of the brawlers have auto aim because of that ability, which is the meatball. So yeah, you guys need to be very careful when doing this strategy. And also, you don't want to be on low health ever, because there's another ability, which is the spatula, and it can easily kill you if you have like lower than 40%, I think. I am not sure. But basically, that's why you have Poco or Barry. You want Poco or Barry to just keep on healing your teammates so they don't get a low health percentage and just die from the spatula, which would put you at a disadvantage in the end game. And yeah, that is basically the whole video. If you enjoyed the video, guys, consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it can help me out a lot. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and have a good day. Bye bye.